Okay, guys. Today in science, what we're going to do is you're going to use technology to build on the lesson that we talked about yesterday, which are about life cycles. So we're going to pair off. So Leela and Lisa, and Sherry and Janet, and Michelle and Cindy, you're each going to use the iPad with some different apps to learn more about those life cycles for 3 different animals, okay? So, Leela and Lisa, you will be learning about the butterfly, okay? So I'm going to hand this to you, but keep it tight right now because I'm going to give you some more directions, okay? Janet and Sherry, you're going to work together and learn more about the life cycle of a chicken. And Michelle and Cindy, you're going to work together to learn more about the life cycle of a dragonfly, okay? So, before we get started, I want to give you some tips on using the different apps because we're using more than one. So it might have a couple of areas where you get tripped up, okay? So the first thing you'll notice, you have something highlighted at the top of your tips sheet. That is your access code. So when you look at the iPad and you hit the home button and swipe, it's going to ask you for a code. Your code is highlighted at the top of your tip sheet, okay? All right. Everybody in? Now, okay. Once you're in, will you move your tip sheet to the side and look at the first page in your paper clipped packet? I'm going to help you walk through steps 1 and 2, okay? So, for step 1, can anybody tell me what that is? What is that?
QR code.
A QR code. Okay, great. On your iPads, you're going to notice that for Janet and Sherry and Lisa and Leela, you have a little folder on the front that says Life Cycle Apps. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't get a chance to do yours, but if you'll scroll to the 3rd screen, on the 2nd screen, you see the QR reader? The first thing you're going to do is use the QR reader to scan that QR code. That's going to give you access to Erasma, which is our super interactive fun app, okay? Now, once I let you guys help you get started, I'm going to turn you loose to follow the directions, okay? All right, everybody got it working?
No. We do.
Just a sec. Sometimes it takes a minute. There we go.
No, we did. Yeah, we did.
There it goes.
Exactly.
All right. So now you see on that screen how it has, it pulled up the Erasma app.
We have butterflies.
Now, okay, the next thing you need to do is underneath that, you see the little button that says follow. Press the follow button. That's going to allow the Erasma app to work. See right there, the little underneath the life cycle? Okay. Did it ask you to sign in?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're going to sign in, you're going to use my login information. So I'm going to write this down for you. I had already done this, but apparently it didn't like it, so we're going to just do it together as a group, okay? The login is EMorlandt.
Capital matter.
Let's go ahead and do capitals just to make sure that we're all consistent.
There, do you want to do that? Sure.
Okay. The password, all right, is going to be Bruni after everyone's favorite bulldog.
And does it have the smiley face?
It does. It's a capital B with a smiley face at the end, okay? That's the password.
We have to wait for her to get her glasses.
I have to get
That's
my
fine.
glasses.
Whatever you need to do. Okay.
Was there push follow again?
Yes.
O-R.
Unless it says following, then you're already good to go. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, give me a thumbs up when you are in and ready to go. Okay. So, Michelle and Cindy, you can go ahead and get started. You will notice that you're going to leave the QR code reader, close that app, and you're going to go to the Erasma app. And you're going to follow the directions of the orange highlighted squares, okay? So as you're looking at this, each of you have different cards that you're going to look at, and they're all highlighted for you, okay? So as you're going through the project together, each of them are highlighted with directions, okay? If it says following, you're ready to go. So I'm going to help you guys out. We're going to go to Erasma, all right? Now, what you do here is you're going to, let me demo really quickly what this looks like. So real quick, I'm sorry guys, let me give you another little demonstration to help out, okay? When you get to the Erasma app, you might get a screen that looks like this, right? With lots of different little icons. We're not worried about that. You're going to hit this purple button and it's going to let you explore, okay? So the way Erasma works is you're going to hover over your image. Hold on. It told me it needed some help, so I'm going to give it a little help real quick. Oh my goodness. There we go. Isn't it? It's very fun. All right.
We want to see too.
I'm going to have to do a little troubleshooting on you guys' iPad, but I'm going to let you borrow mine, okay?
Okay.
Just so that you don't get
Whenever
behind.
it works, it's going to be really cool.
Oh, I can't wait.
All right. So here, so as it's blinking, you're going to hover like this. Then you tap, and it's going to interact with you, okay? So,
That's like a Harry Potter picture.
it's amazing. So you're going to follow the directions and only do the highlighted cards. If you need help, raise your hand. I'm going to be available, okay? Here, you got to let it, it's thinking. You got to hold it still.
Okay. You want to hold it? Because I'm not going to ever hold it still.
Okay.
Still is not my thing. We're in the room.
Sometimes, and that's on your tip sheet, because sometimes it's a little bit tricky, and it takes a minute to think. Okay, there you go.
Then you have to hold it still.
Right?
Maybe on the one.
Oh, it's going to be here. It's going to be here. Oh, you know what? Maybe it is. It's on the highlighted one. You're right.
Well,
She's
so cute.
And read the website to learn more
Now, so
about
you-
this life cycle.
Okay, so she's just letting you guys know what's going to happen. So now you're going to just follow the directions on the yellow
I just touched
highlighted
that
parts,
thingy and it
okay?
came up.
So
Okay, so now we
here,
have to read it.
we're going to scan the QR code. So you're going to go back to your QR reader. And you're only looking for pictures of butterflies. Cindy and Michelle, you doing okay with the directions so far?
So, it's way cool.
Okay.
Apparently.
Janet and
Oh,
Sherry.
I saw you touch
Okay.
it. Teacher.
Oh, it got stuck there?
Yours is not
Okay.
going back.
Is this the Erasmus?
Does it just have pictures?
They wouldn't
Okay.
let us go into
Oh, we've done.
Erasmus.
Yeah, we
Like,
We didn't.
Yeah.
I've been trying to move.
Is this for the photos library?
Oh, we got free images.
Okay, so we're looking for butterflies,
We
right?
did that one and it worked.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so adult dragonflies, they lay eggs near the water.
Mostly, oh, we have to say pictures.
Okay, yeah, and then so here, okay, another direction, guys, is you have sheets to take notes. As you're reading your websites, you might want to take some notes about what you're learning about your specific animal's life cycle, okay? So I brought some pencils. I also have some highlighters and stickies if you need them. These sheets will help you to stay organized and keep your thoughts together, because our very last step is we're going to create a poplet, which is super cool. And when everybody's there, I'm going to help you, okay?
Where do we put our notes? Where do we put our notes?
In the very back of your packet.
Yes, those are your note sheets.
The highlighted ones.
Right now, you guys are saving pictures of butterflies.
Okay.
So when you find one that you like, you're going to tap it.
Shake, right?
Yeah.
That's what we learned. We learned.
Well, here's the thing.
I need new
It's
ones.
for eggs.
Free download.
Okay.
Where's it
Okay.
download to?
It should download to your photos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Years of water.
Eggs hat.
Those
That
eggs
one.
hatch.
We'll do it like this.
And then try to keep.
Yeah. And then incomplete. So what did we learn?
Okay.
Eggs hatch.
Wait, what's called it? Oh,
Well,
okay.
I know, I think this was complete, right?
I don't know why it's for old people who don't know how to use that.
But we do know how, that's the thing, we do know how to use it,
Well, I
but
thought I
it's
did,
just.
but I
If
didn't know about
it's
the rest.
not
It
working,
just-
let
No,
me
no,
know.
no, it's fine.
Bird life
No, we saved one already. Now we have to save.
And remember, looking at your tip sheet,
Did we have to
our
say?
key
Just say-
ideas, we're looking at the stages of a life cycle and the type of life cycle. Those are our primary focuses, the stages of the life cycle that we talked about yesterday and the type of life cycle that your animal has.
Incomplete. So then on five, maybe five, we need to scan
Oh, there you go.
this picture now.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I hate these things, I put in like that. I
You
did.
can take an audio.
What are you supposed to do?
Sure. You have to, I guess you're supposed to copy what you see.
Oh, I can't see.
Maybe we should stick with one and do a bunch of numbers. Okay, there we go.
Is that 3200? Is that what you see?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Uh-huh.
And then, but it's talking about maybe complete metamorphosis. Yeah, but that's not it comes out.
Right, and you're exactly right, because remember that yesterday we also talked about simple life cycles?
Right.
Yes, remember, so not every animal transforms into something different.
Right.
So this would be an example of a simple life cycle. You guys were exactly right, it didn't fit that criteria. Good job, good thinking.
Oh, look at that. Click on the link. Please. Oh, yay. Okay.
Like after, because you don't have to let out if I'm not in
It
it.
says record.
Crawls up a stem and clings tightly when it's
Well, it could be written to recording.
Just leave, read the website.
Yeah, I'm gonna read.
That's a fun
And
one.
here's, and see here,
And
we're
remains
gonna
in the
record
stem
information.
for
right, and so you're not worried about the bat, you're
You
only
mean
worried
record
about.
on, I was
No,
gonna
no, no.
record on the iPhone.
No,
recording.
wow, that was
Okay.
going above and beyond,
Yeah.
Lisa, I appreciate your effort, but you don't have to worry about that at this stage, okay?
I know the
Have
other
multiple
students
meanings.
are,
Yes.
the other students aren't as gifted as us.
I understand, I know, but remember, we all have our strengths, Lisa, everybody's good at something.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, what would, they are born either alive, from their mother.
Okay, now let's do.
That's how they
That's for fish, mammals, reptiles, and birds.
Oh, we just want
Yeah.
butter. Okay, so that hatches it.
Alright, so. Oh my gosh,
Okay,
that's
So here's our last.
And you remember, we're only focusing on the butterfly for you guys.
Okay. The egg, which is the unborn stage. Yeah. I love they have the assistive technology. More assistive than ours. Alright, so we're gonna
That's ugly. Is simple, complete, or incomplete.
Thank you, Bob.
Remember, it's simple.
This is my favorite word. Second only to Uranus.
No, we are just adult. They're just.
Okay.